Gemini, welcome to your reading for the month of September. I've been expecting you. Let's clear your energy space, Gemini. Gemini, welcome to your reading for the month of September. How's my Gemini doing? I miss you guys. I hope that this message finds you well. Gemini, if you like and resonate, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on TikTok. Please, Gemini, help me. Support me and so I can guide you, right? Give me a like, give me a follow, give me a subscribe so that way I can connect with you and you can connect with me energetically on a soul level, right? So we can speak the same language. Gemini, this wants to come out for sure. Four of Wands, and we have Four of Cups. So your past energy is the Four of Cups, and your current energy is the Four of Wands. And Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what is Gemini's future outcome? Future card. What do we have in store for our beautiful Gemini? An Ace of Swords. So it looks like it's going to be some type of new connection, new beginning, new offer. So something new is definitely coming in for you, Gemini, in the future, in the month of September. And let's look at the bottom of your pile. Yes, you do have Seven of Cups. Yeah. So Cups, it's about emotions, intuition. So you have some type of connection, some type of offer coming in next month that's gonna pertain to a romantic sense, maybe a work business partnership. Only you know what that is, Gemini. There's a lot to unpack here, Gemini, right? So your past energy, so Four of Cups suggests that you been contemplating, right? There was a lot on your mind, a lot on your plate, right? You've been thinking a lot about something, something's got you up at night, something's been living rent free in your head, and it didn't sit well with you emotionally, right? Something was off, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Something was off. Something was definitely unbalanced, Gemini. Now, this is your past energy, and you were presented with an offer, right? From the universe, and looks like you didn't even recognize it. You didn't see that opportunity, so you might have missed an opportunity. I felt that something from the past, you might have missed a connection, right? Some type of offer, some type of business deal that you might have missed, and you've definitely been thinking about it. Contemplate on it. If you still feel like you're crying over spilled milk, right? It's not the end of the world, right? When you miss a boat, there's always going to be another opportunity that lines up for you. There's always going to be another ship that comes in. I've missed that boat so many times. Gemini, I was supposed to, like, this month, I was supposed to hit certain things with my personal life, right? I'm sharing this with you. I hope you don't mind. I was supposed to hit certain targets, like financial targets, and because there's bills that I wanted to take care of, there's things that I need to take care of, and I didn't get there, and I was like, I felt defeated, I felt so defeated because I feel like I should have um I should have been in the mix, if you know what that means. And I keep on repeating this cycle, this stuck mentality cycle, So I need a different belief system. So I know how you feel, Gemini. I definitely resonate with you. So if you feel like you miss an opportunity, Gemini, you didn't miss an opportunity. Another opportunity will always be there for you, Gemini. Um, there's there's a pattern. There's a pattern that we follow, and I think we need to change those patterns. Let's take small wins. I think like your guides and your angels wants you to recognize um, something valuable about yourself. That you have an impact on your community. You know, you didn't miss the ship. You didn't miss the boat. There's going to be an opportunity, right? So moving forward, right? Your past didn't serve you. You let go, and moving forward, you do have this energy of a happy home. You know, options. You're gonna have options of what it is that you're passionate about. You know, um, you're gonna have options of great stability, great foundations, something that you're definitely uh, you know in pursuit of, that you're passionate about, whether it's connections, in the form of connections, in the form of abundance. Maybe some of you are putting in for that home, new living space, new living situations. Maybe some of you wanting to travel. You definitely in the month of September, you definitely gonna have plateau of options, and good things will line up for you. Good things will come. You're gonna be content. With this your current energy. Moving into September's and four talks about this foundation that you're building, this grounded energy, this stability, and you have what it takes. You have what it takes to get to that six figure, to get to that seven figure, and things may, in the past, you may feel like you missed an opportunity, you missed a ship, you didn't have all your knowledge, you didn't do your research, you know, you might have missed an opportunity, you might have missed a connection, but moving forward into the month of September, something's gonna definitely give you a butterfly. You're gonna be celebrating. Lovers gonna come in. If you're currently in a marriage, in a relationship, I see this relationship expanding. Right, I see this relationship unfold. Right, they're gonna want to work on this marriage with you. Your partner's gonna want to work on this relationship with you. Like you're gonna see eye to eyes. You're definitely with this partnership, you're definitely gonna build like a tremendous home, a loving home, a home that's filled with so much light, so much understanding, so much compassion, and that's what you want, Gemini. This is your body. This is what you embody. You embody this this Christ-like energy, this Buddha-like energy, in trying to manifest this wealth, this abundance into your life, into your family, right? And I believe you'll get there, Gemini. The month of September, it's going to be a very positive outcome, very positive outlook month for you. And I know that most of my Gemini gang, you're an old soul. You're loving. My best friend was a Gemini. He made his way to heaven. He's an angel now, but he's a Gemini, and some of the Geminis, the most loving creatures on earth, Gemini, like most understanding, most compassionate, Yeah, Gemini, you have what it takes. If if you're working on your marriage, right? If you're working on your marriage, you definitely have what it takes, right? To amplify this marriage, to work, to focus on this marriage. Because moving forward, right? There's going to be an opportunity coming in. Ace of Sword, you know. Swords talks about communication, intellectual, the mental aspect. So some form of definitely communication, new beginning, new business opportunity, new offer. Yeah, some type of maybe like a leadership role, promotion. That you're gonna be so ecstatic about, that you're moving towards. Fit that into your timeline, whatever that is. You're on the verge of retiring. Different folks, different stroke, right? Different stroke for different folks, right? Yeah, fit that into your timeline, into your situations, and only you know what that is, Gemini. So for next month, right? Be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared for some astronomical opportunity that's gonna elevate you. That's gonna motivate you. That's gonna level you up. Right. That's gonna inspire you to create. Right. Whether you're an artist, whether you're a magician, whether you're an influencer, you in this creative energy mode. Right. You're gonna be shine. Right. There's gonna be a spotlight on you where you need to shine. You need to bring your A game, and there's gonna be the universe is gonna present you with that an offer for you, an opportunity to exhibit your skills, and you are very skillful, Gemini. You are very skillful. Let's look at the bottom of the pile here. Yeah, like all 7 of Cups, right? You making your way towards this opportunity, right? This opportunity is gonna fill you emotionally, right? Yeah, people's gonna see your work. People are gonna recognize your work. You're gonna be on stage, right? Like worldwide, like people are gonna recognize you. People are gonna recognize what you bring to the table, right, Gemini? You have what it takes. You have what it takes to achieve this, to manifest this, right? Whether you're working on your marriage, whether you're working on a new relationship, this new business opportunities, things from the past didn't serve you, and you let it go. It challenged you, right? It challenged you, right? Something from the past challenged you. Change. If there's still some residual from the past, right? Change. Let's reframe your mindset, reframe your thought process, right? And that's why you gravitate towards this channel, right? I see you. Like there's 16,000 of you on my TikTok and that view the video. Oh, please help me. Like help me with just a follow, subscribe on my YouTube. And let's reframe. Let's reframe the way you think, the way you articulate, right? Because what you've been taught in the past, they didn't serve you, right? What you were taught by your institution, you're taught by your parents, whatever belief system that they taught you, it's time to let those go, because you're an artist, right? You're a magician, right? You're an alchemist, and you know what a magician does? Creates magic, Gemini. You're in cahoots with the universe, right? Right? The universe is orchestrating, lining things up for you to have this creative energy, creative process. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. There's gonna be people, places, events, circumstances, situation that doesn't serve you. Yeah, it's okay. You can't always operate at the highest level. And that's okay. Because new opportunities coming in. Definitely, it's gonna a spotlight where you're going to need to exhibit your skills, right? You need to showcase your talent to some people here, right? For sure, for real, right? You're moving into calmer water, celebrating new lover, new connection, and if you're in current energy, you current relationship already, it's gonna magnify, it's gonna amplify, it's gonna exude, it's gonna propel, whatever it is that you're working on, it's definitely gonna gain momentum. It's gonna perpetuate, right? And this didn't serve you. You didn't miss your boat. You didn't miss an opportunity, Gemini. You know, Gemini. My name is Steve. If this resonates, please like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, subscribe on YouTube, and definitely comment. Tell me what it is that you're working on. I challenge you. I challenge you to take action, to take inspired action, only when you're ready, right? Only when you're ready, right? To get off that couch, to look for your next manifestation, to look for something that's gonna elevate you, to you know to move you, to transform you to the highest version of yourself. If you're ready, right? If you're ready, I challenge you to take steps, to take measure, right? Calculated measure, right? Towards your dream, towards your goal, towards your manifestation. And Gemini, I know you'll get there. Comment, follow me, subscribe on YouTube. Namaste.